Hi, everybody. It's Craig from Picks and Parlays. We are back with live betting picks for NBA Finals Game 3. I thought it would be closer to halftime now. I scheduled it, about an hour after the start, but I believe it is currently about halfway through. So we'll go ahead and go live. It's 56:39 with 5.5 minutes to go in the quarter of number 2, second quarter. So make sure if you haven't done so, join us and stay around till halftime. We've got some interesting stuff for you, but let me just send it out. So we're going to be talking about how we're going to play this in the second half. All you got to do is join us live. Hopefully, we're going to have some of our other picks and parlays guests. Also, going to be playing some BetMGM is sponsoring this. BetMGM Casino. So if you're in the state of New Jersey, if you're in the state of Michigan, Pennsylvania, or like I am, West Virginia, we've got some interesting things for you. Make sure you join in. Also, risk-free. 100% match bonus up to $2,500, no matter what state you're in. Free $25 if you're in New Jersey, Michigan, or Pennsylvania, just for signing up. If you're in West Virginia, it's actually $50 and $50 or 50 free spins. So make sure you join in and play live with me. I'm going to be playing live as we're doing it. So make sure you do so. Also, if you haven't done so, make sure you check us out by hitting or give us a thumbs up and put in the comments who you like for today. Interesting game so far. The Celtics are struggling, or Warriors are struggling from the field, which I don't think is a surprise. But I thought they would play a little better early. I thought it would be more the second quarter. But we're going to be having Tim Earl and Nick Earl, Lenny, probably Cam Ross, I think Sean Higgs. But as you guys are seeing, as I'm playing Blackjack live here, so make sure you do so. Click the link in the description to sign up. So make sure you get that 100% match bonus. That's for all new and first-time users of BetMGM Casino in the states of New Jersey, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. So make sure you take advantage of that. I'll put that up on the screen. Let's see if I can get this done. But we'll be talking more about the in-game wagering as we get to the second half. But make sure you check out our friends from BetMGM. Click that link in the description. All right, let's get this banner on here. So 100% match bonus, casino bonus up to $2,500. This is for all new users, so make sure you take advantage of it. So click the link in the description. In the description. I apologize for not being ready. We had a tornado warning here in West Virginia, and that kind of threw everything off. And then torrential downpours. So at the hotel I'm in, they have DirecTV, of course. Any other hotel has cable, and I could watch it. But yeah, 100% match bonus up to $2,500. Click the link in the description to get in on it. And if you're in the state of West Virginia, you get a free $50 just for signing up. Any of the other 3 states, Pennsylvania, Michigan, or New Jersey, you get $25 free and 50 free spins. As we talk here, I'm going to be playing some live blackjack. So make sure you do so. I'm playing $50 a hand blackjack. So $50 a hand. I have a $1,000 budget. So hopefully that makes it through halftime. But we'll see. You never know. Like if I'm at the real casino, that never lasts me. But let's see here. All right. I can't stand this. Oh, there it is. So let's put in. There we go. $50. So dealing a hand right now. Blackjack live. I got 18. They got 13. We're going to stand here. See what we get here. Stand 13. They busted. Hey, I'm up $50. I should quit right now while I'm ahead. But don't forget, if you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up and put in the comments. Make sure you stay with us. I'm going to continue to bet casino here while I'm watching the game. 42-56 with 4:58 to go for you. So now it's 44-56 for you that didn't get in on my best bet. I had the over tonight in game 3. So hopefully we continue to see these points. We're already at 100. Hopefully we're going to cruise over this. Warriors are starting to make a little comeback here. So interesting game for sure. Now Steph hits another 3, 47-56. Warriors are on a roll. Anybody that was in-game betting, which I did dabble a little with the in-game bet, and I took the Warriors plus. I was getting +9 at one point. I think now it's down to +4, 5. Sorry, 5. So I got 20. Got a 10 showing. So I tried to get it so I could screenshot this, but unfortunately, since I'm at a hotel, the Wi-Fi is not good enough to be able to do both at the same time. So I'm going to stand 13, 22, another winner, another $50. So I'm up $100. I probably should quit while I'm ahead, but who would do that? So I'm going to rebet and deal here. For any of you guys that are joining us late, make sure you get in on that match bonus up to $2,500 with our friends from BetMGM right here. BetMGM. If you're in the state of Michigan, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, or West Virginia, all new users, first-time depositors, get in on that casino bonus. Click the link in the description to get in on it. Deposit $500, you'll get $1,000. In addition, they'll give you some money just for signing up and 50 free spins. So I've got 14 against a 15. I'm going to stand here. We're going to hope for a bust 7. 14, 17. So I lost. So down. I'm only up 50 now. So I'm going to continue to play here. We got Earl Sports Bets. What's up, Mr. Earl? How are you doing?
Remember, split the 10s, not the 8s, right?
Right. Look at this. 18 versus a 3. So I'm going to stand here. 10. Oh, man, they have 20. So now I went from, I'm not saying it's you, but I went from up 100 to even, like, boom, boom, man. Boom, boom. I was supposed to have lights, but get this. I come all the way down to West Virginia, which I'm like, I don't know, 40 minutes, maybe 35 to 40 minutes. I get here. For you guys that don't know, I have a sleep apnea machine. I cannot sleep without it. Now I've had it for like a year and a half. Can't sleep without it. Maybe year and a half, I think, maybe even 2 years. But anyway, I can't sleep without it. I forgot it. I was like, I either got to go back home or go home tonight. So I drank a few at dinner, but I'm not going to risk it driving home. We got tornado warnings here. It's the last thing I need. Yeah. But what do you think so far? I mean, Celtics come roaring out. Here come the Warriors.
To be honest, I haven't watched a second of the game.
Whoa. Whoa. Hey, did you say, remember we were saying earlier today, we said everybody was against the Royals today. I mean, everybody was on the Blue Jays. Everybody. And of course,
I fell for that too.
I mean, I had it out. I mean, everybody did. It wasn't one person. It was everybody. And of course, as always, when everybody's on one thing, you just can't be there. It's impossible. I know a lot of, Scott Foster, for you guys that follow the NBA, Scott Foster is reffing this game, which of course this is, if you don't know, Scott Foster is like Chris Paul's nemesis. He's like
He's the extender.
0-12, I think Chris Paul is when he's reffing the game. But anyway, I'm still playing Blackjack here with my BetMGM app here. He's on the call tonight, so there's a lot of fouls. I think this game's going to go way over. I got the over here, so hopefully
it's at 229 at the moment. The current live line for that.
Yeah, what's the line for the game right now?
Current live line is the Celtics -7.5, -325, and 229.5 is the live line. You can get the Warriors for +7.5 or +230 on the money line, +250 now. So yeah, it's currently 56-47 Celtics. I'm, as you can tell, I had to throw this jersey on for the stream here. I'm on the Celtics to win the whole thing, to be completely honest.
All right. Hey, 16. I had 16 versus a 6, and I won. That's like a nice little extra. What did they call this? I have the over on Klay Thompson points, so I think it was 19.5. He's got 15, and so I'm feeling pretty good right now. For those that aren't watching, I got to get it in front of the screen. This is the BetMGM app for the casino. If you're in the state of West Virginia, Michigan, Pennsylvania, or New Jersey, Risk-free, not risk-free. That's different. That's a different company. 100% match up to $2,500. So you deposit $2,500, they're giving you $2,500 free. They're giving you money just to sign in, $50 or $25 depending on what state you are, and 50 free spins for all new users and first-time depositors. So make sure you click the link in the description to get in on it. And I am wagering 17 versus a 5. I hate 17. I never win on 17. 15, 16, 18. What did I say? I never win.
I never win.
Lenny.
See, I do poker. I don't do blackjack.
Well, they don't,
I don't discriminate.
There's not a whole lot of poker guys out there, but everybody that bets sports bets casino. So that's why BetMGM wanted to get in on the action, which we don't blame them.
No, not even a little bit.
So here, let's do this one.
There
we go. So make sure if you haven't done so, guys, though, get in on our friends. If you're in the state of Michigan, if you're in the state of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, West Virginia, even if you click the link and you just download it, they give you either $25 or $50 depending on the state you're in, and they'll match your first deposit up to $2,500. So make sure you take advantage of it. 8 versus a 3. That's like,
I don't play blackjack that much. So is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I got to hit twice.
All I remember is split the 10s, never split the 8s or something like that. I don't remember what it was.
Well, it's one of those. Blackjack is a team game. At times, when I'm on the table, it's a negative thing because it's like I'm with the table that the guy's like playing terrible, and then I'm the one getting everybody's high fiving, and I'm not. So that stinks.
Well, what's the count? That's the thing. What's the count?
All right, so I'm down $50. So I'm gonna go see what other game we have here. But they've got slots, they've got roulette, they've got. Let's see what all they have. Let It Ride. They got blackjack. They got roulette. They got all kinds of poker. And let's see.
I can do poker. That's one thing I do now.
Video poker. Sorry.
Oh, never mind then. No, I like Texas Hold'em.
But anyway, make sure if you haven't done so, we will be talking more as I thought this game's taken forever. It's 49-59 with just under 3 minutes to go. Yeah. So the live line, I'm guessing, it's what, 8 maybe? Celtics?
Minus 8.5 for the Celtics, minus 450 on the money line, plus 300 the other way with the Warriors. Total 226.5. I'm looking at live odds. I rarely watch games. I usually watch the live odds screen, to be completely honest.
I got to think if you're in-game betting, I mean, the way the NBA's been this year, you take the Warriors money line. I mean, or you take a total.
If you're live betting, the only things you can bet right now are the Warriors and an under. In my philosophy, those are the only two things you can bet. Because if you want to bet the Celtics now, you could have gotten a better price pregame. And if you want to bet the over now, you could have got a better price pregame. Usually when I'm trying to bet live in-game, I'm looking for a better line than what I could have gotten before the game started.
Usually that's the case, but I always say there's one thing that like you can almost get out of bets. You know what I mean? Like when you're betting. So if you're on the under right now, you got to be saying, like, how can I get out of this? Or
I would take the under 228.
That's me.
I'd take the under 200. I would take the under 228 at this point as like a little bit of damage control and put a half unit on it.
I mean, the way they're playing,
because it's 15 points higher than what I could have gotten pregame, because what it was 212.5, and you're getting 15.5 points of value here on this pot. It would only be an under for me.
I mean, at this rate, they're going to score 120.
There's still time left in this half.
Yes, they're going to get 122 or something like that. So then the second half would be, the key is, I always say in blowouts, usually you want the unders because, they're going to take out the starters.
I want a blowout tonight. 5
or 6 minutes left. So what do you have, the Celtics?
I have the Celtics minus 3.5, and I put quarter units down on minus 9.5, 11.5, 13.5, and 15.5.
Yeah, I mean, I would be shocked if they don't win this game. But Steph has.
I also have Cam to win. I also have the Celtics to win the whole thing.
All right, so for you guys that are joining us late, make sure you get in. I'm playing live blackjack from BetMGM. We're here in the state of West Virginia in a hotel. I had to travel about 35, 40 minutes in a hotel. Unfortunately, I wanted to live stream it on the screen, but the internet, there's a tornado warning here, torrential downpours, and the internet isn't strong enough right now to be able to do the live stream and that. So I'm playing live bet. I've got $1,000 that I'm gambling, $50 a hand on Blackjack.
Boy.
I'm down. I'm only down $50. So, but hey, but here's the best. I got $500 free. I put $500 to get $1,000, so it only cost me $500. So I'm actually up $450. So take advantage of it. $100, 100% risk free or 100% match bonus from our friends from BetMGM. Click the link in the description. New Jersey, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. And you get money just for downloading. If you're in West Virginia, $50. The other 3 states, you get $25. So get in on that. All right. So I'm in. Oh my goodness. All right. So 64.51. So
66.54, 51 seconds left.
Oh, you're ahead of me.
I'm looking at a live odds page, so I'm always ahead of you.
Yeah.
Well, they delay these games now because of
betting.
The Janet Jackson thing too. Ever since then they've had to delay. But the Warriors haven't really played. They're shooting the hell out of the ball.
What's good, Higgs?
Oh, look at this
Now it's
crew
a
of
party.
clowns. What the heck?
Now it's a party. Now we brought the llama in.
I mean, Jaylen Brown is playing unbelievable.
I have Jaylen Brown at 10-1 to win the MVP. So can he do that? That's the question.
I mean, you have to think right now. If the Celtics win, Jaylen Brown's going to win it. If the Warriors win, Steph's winning it. I mean, that's as it stands right now. Those would be the favorites if we don't play any more games. Jason Tatum. I mean, Tatum's not even playing well, and they're up, 10 points. I mean, that's.
Is it too early for Len Bias for MVP jokes? Or
Yeah. Well, if you're a Celtics fan, it is.
Too soon. Yeah.
Reggie Lewis? No. How good would that team would have been? Because Bias would have been coming in, Bird in his prime, and then they had Reggie Lewis. Like Reggie Lewis, what the heck was that just dropping dead on the court? Terrible.
I don't understand why did he tip the ball there? I'm behind you guys, so you probably don't see it. All right, so 68-56, 15 seconds left for me. So once we get this, we'll talk about the halftime lines. I know a lot of you guys joining in.
All right, it's halftime now.
I got the halftime lines.
So what's the halftime score here?
68-56 in favor of the Boston Celtics. If you want to bet the Celtics right now, you can get a minus 850. My bad, minus 8.5. There we go, if I can read. Minus 450 on the money line. Total 230.5 if you want the Warriors. They're plus 8.5, or you can get them at 3-1.
That's some. I mean, the way the NBA has been this year, there's been some ridiculous comebacks. So I wouldn't say never.
Or there's blowouts.
Yeah.
I mean, remember the Celtics? What was it, game 2 against the Heat? When was it 1 or 2? It was 2, right? Yeah, because they won game 1, and they were up all those points, and then the third quarter they got beat by 30, and they won every quarter. That was game 1, right?
They did that game 1 against the Warriors as well, where they got blown out in the third period, only to come back in the fourth.
I mean, so it's both these teams are good on offense. They both can hit shots. So, but anyway, for you guys that aren't down with BetMGM Casino yet, I'm betting live in the state of West Virginia. We have West Virginia, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. Click the link in the description. You get a 100% match bonus up to $2,500, and they give you money just for signing up. $25 in the 3 states and $50 in West Virginia. So as you can see, I can take insurance, which of course I never do. That's sucker's bet. And they had Blackjack, of course. All right. So halftime, Higgs, let's start it off with you. Do you think there's something? Do you think the Warriors have a little something? I mean, the Warriors didn't play bad. I mean, if you score 56 points against the Celtics defense, you have to feel pretty daggone good. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I'm thinking my under is toast. And when you're scoring, like you said,
I'd agree.
You're shooting 49%. You think you're in the game, but you're giving up almost 60% from the field or whatever they're shooting for the Celtics. Where's the defense? Where's the defense for Golden State? And, for me, I'm not really jumping, a live kind of better. But, here I would maybe look to Golden State third quarter, right? Where was that stat? I know they're throwing out there. Well, Golden State third quarter. I don't even know if you can even say that here because it's not like they're playing terrible. They're shooting almost 50% themselves. Like, how much better can they play? They're not going to play any defense. This is going to be a wild one.
Well,
I was about to say, I just locked in Warriors third quarter -1.5. Game 1, they won the third quarter 38-24. And game 2, they won it 35-14. Golden State's a very dominant team in the third quarter. I don't care who they're playing. They always seem to do well in the third quarter. So that's
because they make adjustments after halftime.
That's my live bet for this stream. I'm doing Warriors -1.5 in the third quarter.
I think the under Draymond props are looking good. What's his first half look like?
Has he gotten ejected yet?
He has not gotten ejected yet.
I thought he was ejected by the second quarter.
See, I saw someone put out a play today. I couldn't find it on my book for Draymond Green over 4.5 personal fouls. And honestly, I would have said no to that strictly because I thought he could have gotten ejected before the 5th foul.
Okay.
Well,
Draymond Green through halftime has no points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist, 2 personal fouls.
There it is.
But I mean, if you would have said that Klay Thompson came out of a slump, I mean, he has 15 points. He shot 4 of 9, 3 of 7 from 3. You probably thought the Warriors are probably going to be up at half. I mean, he was really hurting it.
Wrong.
But yeah, I mean, Tatum hasn't. I mean, he's 4 of 10, only 11 points. So he hasn't hurt you. It's Jaylen Brown. I mean, Jaylen Brown once again.
I love that.
22
Jaylen
points.
Brown, I love him right now.
22 points. I mean, 8 of 13, 4 of 6 from 3. Once again, White's kicking in 3 of 6 from the field, 7 points. I mean, he's been talking about a guy that's played himself into a big contract as a role player. I mean, what a pickup by Danny Ainge. Horford pickup in the offseason and White pickup. Like, I mean, they're not here without those two guys.
What was his odd? I know he's not going to, but what was his odds to win the Finals MVP heading into this? 100-1, 150-1. Derek White.
Oh, he might have been the field. There was a lot of field bets.
He could have been. He could have been 200-1. Like, and honestly, he can get some consideration the way he's played the first couple of games. Obviously, Jaylen Brown's my vote to win the MVP at the moment. But
well,
Derek White. Man.
Remember Andre Iguodala won that year. The first year the Warriors won.
Yeah.
So it's like it's happened where you get the role players, a guy that's 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th player.
See, that's why before the series started, I took a shot on both Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart to win the MVP at 10-1 and 30-1.
Playing Blackjack?
Double down.
Yeah, so playing Blackjack.
Oh yeah, that's what you call a $100 winner.
You get a monkey there. You get a monkey.
$100 winner. Let's see. Are we up or down? That's. I'm still down. I won $100 and I'm still down 100. But don't forget, if you deposit with the deposit special by clicking the link in the description, either at Facebook or YouTube or Twitter, 100% match bonus up to $2,500 for all first-time users and new depositors. So play live with me.
What's the count?
And New Jersey, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. Those are only 4 legal states. If your state's not legal, send something to your congressman and tell them in your state that
come on,
legal sports.
Would it be the congressman or would it be the governor?
No, congressman.
Congressman.
Congress puts it through. Governor rubber stamps it. So
I was gonna say it's not Roy Cooper then for me. It's someone else.
It's not? Okay.
Yeah,
14 versus congressman. So I gotta find my congressman for this.
By the way, somebody in the chat asked what I was drinking. I'm drinking Cromwell.
Oh,
yeah, buddy. Wife's out of town.
Mountain Dew. Let's do this.
See,
I got the bottle out.
See, I was supposed to have the King of Beers, which, if you guys don't follow me, it's Bud Light for me. Even though I know it's Budweiser.
No, the King of Beers is Budweiser. I thought, right? Wasn't that the?
I know, but me and Allie.
Yeah, but when you're a big guy, it's Bud Light because you gotta watch your figure.
And Allie likes it too. So when we were out, we would always say King of Beers, Bud Light.
Bud Light, so glorified water, right?
Listen.
Yeah, pretty much.
This guy with the Celtics
like a
uniform
step up
on.
above Coors Light.
He's got the full Celtics uniform on here below. He's got the shorts.
Actually, underneath this is a Mets shirt, so not completely.
Oh my God!
I think the under 30 crew is going to come in here and talk about like IPAs or some crap. So
I don't drink beer.
I'm just drinking whiskey and ice.
So hard seltzers.
I got some rum.
So I was supposed to
generation
have
of hard
White Claw.
seltzers and vaping.
So I was supposed to
Yeah,
have
some
Bud
White
Light,
Claw to vape.
and I don't have Bud Light because I forgot my sleep machine 35 minutes away. So I have to drive home tonight because I can't sleep without it. So I'm like
Sleep
not being
machine.
able to.
God, you're so high maintenance.
I know it's like I'm a woman now. I can't freaking like I can't sleep without my pillow and my hair done. So
Yeah,
19
you put your shower cap on too. I mean,
19 versus 9 here. Oh, they had an ace. Oh, ace in the hole. Oh, that's a wild card. So if you haven't,
what's the count? What are you down?
if you're joining me now, I'm telling you what I'm betting the second half because whatever I'm left here with a couple minutes left before halftime, I'm gonna bet this online on because you can take this and put it in the sports book. I'm gonna bet. I've got 20. They just pulled a 20. Oh, that's ridiculous. So I'm down $50. But like I said, I'm not really
ridiculous.
I'm not really down $50. Don't tell BetMGM, but they gave me $500 because I got the match bonus as well. So I put 500. I have 1,000 in the account. That's what I'm going to.
How much do you have to play in order to get that money, though?
I'm going to play about $1,000 through this thing, so I'm sure I've already rolled it over a couple times.
I ain't know.
But for all of you guys, you can put it into your casino, to your sports bet account too. So it's like you're going to roll it over either way.
No halftime plays.
But at halftime, I'm going to bet the Warriors a little bit on the Warriors money line, sprinkle a little bit, and I'm going to take the Warriors plus all the points. What is the live line now for second half there, Mr. Earl?
I got 9. I got 9 and a plus 325, but I took Warriors minus 1.5 in the third quarter. That's gonna be my.
I like that too. The Warriors are the best third quarter team since Steve Kerr has been there, and that even includes those 2 years where they were,
Celtics win this game by 20 plus though.
I'm going over whatever the second half total is. Who's got the second half total in front of them?
Third quarter total is 53.5.
I like that third quarter total.
Yeah, let's do
That
that.
Second half is 106. 106 for the second half.
What was the third quarter total? How many points last game? And
I'm not a clue. I don't really look at that.
Someone said they had the scores of the third quarter.
Oh. Yes. It was. Hold on, I'm pulling. I'm rewinding out because I have it on a different page.
Winner.
Game 2 was 35-14, so 49 points. Game 1 was 24-38, so 62 points.
Man, that seems like the over in the third quarter seems like the play because the worry about the over for the second half would be, or the live total would be, they get like a blowout and everybody gets pulled halfway through the fourth quarter.
Yeah. And
so,
everybody else is giving out their halftime play. I have a bunch of plays already on the Celtics, and I'll add an extra. This one's a small little bet. I threw $5 on this to have fun with this. Celtics minus 23.5 at 8-1. They blow them out in the second half here.
What is it?
Minus 23.5 at plus 800.
And
I threw $5 on it.
And they're up 12 now. So you think they're going to win the second half by 17 points or more?
By 12 points or more. Yes. I got minus 23.5 at 8-1.
Okay.
Yeah, they're already up 12. They just need to be up another 12.
I also have minus 3.5 at a full unit play. And quarter units on 9.5, 11.5, 13.5, and 15.5.
Well, BetMGM sponsoring this live show, so hopefully you guys are in on it. If you're not, BetMGM Casino, click the link. Legal states are New Jersey, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. 100% match bonus for all new users up to $2,500. I'm wagering live right now. I'm up $100 now, plus the $500 they gave me. Plus
you
the
hear
$500.
That, guys?
So I'm up
$600.
So make sure you get in our friends from BetMGM. Also, of course, they combine it with your sports books, so you can always, after you win all your money in the casino, dump it back into the sports book and double down. All right, so we talked earlier today. If you guys didn't listen in on the Morning Wood, we said everybody and their brother was on one game today.
Ugh. Can you not remind me, please?
It was crazy. The consensus was crazy with the experts. Everybody. Of course, the Royals win. Blue Jays
Yeah.
9-1 versus a 1-9 team the last 10, and it was never really close. So
I think I
Hey,
said
you
the
were on the
Royals
Royals,
today.
right?
I had the Royals today. Everybody.
Of course you did.
Of course you did.
I mean, it was crazy. I said to him, I was like, it's weird that everybody's betting them. Everybody in the live chat was saying, and guess what? The line wasn't moving. So he's like, there were some people. Impressive if you came up with that one.
It was 1:30.
Yeah,
I said, what is that line? 1:30. Come on.
Yeah, what
folks.
frustrated me to begin with is I liked Brady Singer, but for whatever reason, I really like the Blue Jays right now. Like, they're a team that I've been riding the last few games.
8-1.
So I thought, let me ride them another game here. Even though I looked at the game and the way I handicapped the game was the pitching advantage went towards the Blue Jays or went towards the Royals with Brady Singer.
Oh,
Except for my dumbass didn't bet the freaking Royals. I said, okay, the Blue Jays are a wagon right now. Let me ride them. So,
well, don't look now. Yankees also favorite down. So,
Yeah, I had the Yankees as well.
What are they like? That's like 8-1, whatever that is, 10-1.
yeah,
The
that's
hottest-
a goner.
the hottest
I
team right now-
knew they were going to lose tonight.
hottest
I knew
team
the
is
Yankees were
Philly.
going to lose
How about the
because
Phillies?
I never bet the
I had
Yankees,
the
and then
Phillies.
the one day I bet the Yankees, they lose. I
Oh,
think I bet
I-
the Yankees 3 times, and they've lost every time.
I got the D-backs
Aces.
and
Pocket aces.
Phillies run
Pocket
line.
aces. Split these.
Split 'em.
babies. Uh-oh.
I did
Uh-oh.
the Yanks run line too today. So
Oh!
what
Yeah.
happened?
I drove 19 and 15. They have a 5. 15
21.
turns up and they get a 5 and they beat me. That was the swing. I would have been up $300 plus the 450, 500 they gave me.
Hey,
If we're
I
talking
lied
drinks,
bet the Angels after the first inning when they were
we're
down
talking drinks. I
3-0.
know everybody wants to know what I do. So this is it's lemonade, strawberry lemonade.
I think
My
you're
old
drinking
duck. This
peach.
is all I drink. That's what's in my solo cup every day. My red cup. It's lemonade, flavored water.
I think
I drink like-
I
I drink
do
like
a strawberry
almost 2
lemonade
liters a day.
vodka.
Well, is it
Is
mixed
that
with anything?
scissor?
Nothing.
Is that scissor?
You mixed it? Come on.
Yeah, straight.
Or-
Craig's today. See, I'm just having like a diet soda and some water. I want to eat. I'm not drinking much.
I'm here to eat.
Cheers.
I'm here to
I
eat,
mean,
folks.
if I had a double cheeseburger right now, I would eat it. But
Oh,
Like-
that sounds so good.
hey,
Damn
hey,
it! Now I
can
want a
someone-
cheeseburger.
Can someone
Damn it.
send Cam? Cam can't figure out how to get into the live show. I thought we did this all the time.
I could send him. I can send him an invite.
How can he just go to StreamYard and go to?
I don't know.
He doesn't
We do
have
this
that.
all the time.
He doesn't
Let me
have
tell you
access
why.
to it. I'll tell you
He
why he
doesn't have
doesn't have
access
access. He doesn't have a user access
you
to it
have-
because he never hosts any shows.
Yeah,
He's always
no.
a guest.
Yeah,
He's
no,
always-
I'm sending
All
him
right,
the link
all right.
now.
All right, so I'm gonna take back my.
I keep these in my closet.
What the hell is
Buckeyes?
Are those nuts? Fruit nuts?
Are they Buckeyes?
Pretzillas,
What
Oh
is
my
that?
god!
What?
What is-
soft pretzels with cheese.
I keep
I'm a-
Oreos.
I-
in my
I just
nightstand.
I just got milk chocolate pretzels. So
I keep Oreos in my nightstand just in case.
Listen, I gotta say,
how about mega stuffed Oreos there, Lenny? I got the mega
Ah.
stuff.
I like the BetMGM
No.
for my player props.
Ruined it.
Like on my show, I really don't mention a lot of the sports books and stuff, but since we got the BetMGM up here, that's all I use and when I do my props.
I think BetMGM heard that I was winning, and then they sent the cooler, those aces, and I haven't won. I'm like 4 straight losing hands now.
Do you have a live dealer?
No,
Did you do
No.
that option?
I have a problem right now with this internet in this Wyndham Hotel, Wingate by Wyndham. I'm sorry, your internet's terrible. I should be streaming this, but I can't because I can't be on the phone. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have enough Wi-Fi.
Can you? Is the BetMGM something that you could do like on the computer?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I could.
Yeah, he can't
do
have
this.
2 things going. He couldn't share a screen, is what he's saying. Because
I don't have
No,
enough.
you don't have a monitor. You don't have a second monitor.
No. I was trying to do it, but I don't have enough internet bandwidth because I'm at a hotel using their Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi is just not good enough. They tell me it's because of like the storm we're having. Like I doubt that.
That's
I'm shocked the Rockies are winning today. Oh boy.
Yep, exactly.
All right, so if you haven't done so, the game's just kicked back off.
I'm blocking people in
Make
the
sure you
chat.
get in our friends with BetMGM. Click the link in the description to get in. New Jersey, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. $200 up to $2,500, 100% deposit bonus, and they give you free money just for signing up. So make sure you download that in our key states. Thanks again for everybody for watching. Hopefully we get good results here, and the sponsor BetMGM Casino will be back, and we'll be back with you more. Maybe not for the rest of the summer, but definitely for football season. So good luck with the Celtics or the Warriors, whoever you have. We will see you again. Don't forget, if you haven't followed, hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to make sure you don't miss out on all the stuff we do every day. So thanks again for everybody for joining us. And thanks, guys, for joining me. We'll see you next time.
All right.